Kia ora, tēnā koutou, hello and welcome back to Freelancer with the Crossfire mod version 1.9. Birdtross here, and we are on Planet Manhattan's equipment room. Completely new ship, guys. I actually did record a little bit before this, but I'll talk about that once I get into space. Yeah, just want to quickly give a bit of a tour of what's going on. I've got myself the Defender, the Liberty Heavy Fighter. You can get this from the battleship Missouri here in the New York system. My guns here, pretty cool. The Barrager Mark 1s, I've got 3 of these. These come from Rochester Base, so I picked those up pretty much right after the first mission there. I actually did record this, but again, I'll talk about that a little bit later. Got a lucky drop here, the Raphael from the Liberty Rogues. Uses a ton of power, but does a ton of damage. And the Vengeance Mark 1, I believe I picked this up from the battleship Missouri as well. As you can see, I'm going for refire rates of 8.33 just to pretty much maximize my damage. So yeah, there's that. And then down here, you got the Zaffiel turret as well, a pretty common drop from the Rogues. I've got myself a Seeker Mine, probably not going to use that all that much. Got the countermeasure dropper, and they keep dropping these Javelin missiles, so I decided to just keep one on me. I dropped the Javelin missiles as well, so I've slowly been amassing a stockpile of those. Filled up on Seeker Mines, filled up on countermeasure flares. Got the Advanced Sentry Heavy Fighter Shield. I don't think this is much better than the Light Fighter, but hey, it's okay. Heavy Thruster, this comes from Rochester Base as well, so I decided to pick that up while I was there. It can hold a little bit more shield bots and nano batteries, this ship. And I've filled up my hold with escape pods. So I don't really need to pick up, we'll go to the commodities trader to sell off any of my loot. Anyway, we're going to head to the bar and pick ourselves up a mission. This is normally what I like to do with my Freelancer saves. For people new to this series, I'll tend to wait till the last mission that we need before we unlock the next save here. As you can see, I'm on 136 out of 141,000 that we need. So anybody here got a job? Okay, this dude here. Also, all the chicks from the LSF seem to wear the same clothes as Junior. I guess that's just part of the code there. Let's just check the most expensive here. So they've beefed up the cost or the reward for these jobs that you can take in Manhattan. Well, take your pick. So those are 10,000. What's yours worth?
Happy to see you're back, Trent. Good to see you again.
Yeah, I know pretty much everybody. 9,000. Well, they could probably finish us off. Actually, I am going to take that on, even if it's a little bit cheaper. It's probably around this area. E2, that shouldn't be too hard to get to.
That's great. Good luck.
Yeah, it's all very generic discussions here. I've pretty much talked to everybody here, so we'll just head to the launch pad and get this going. And we all know I've heard that music far too many times now. Alright, just get out of there. Got a very interesting story to tell. Now, I received a tip-off in the comments about a nice sort of little trade route that would actually allow me to get that 141,000 credits in about 10 minutes, and I was pretty much sold at that. I was just like, oh, cool, let's have a look. I've turned down the in-game music, so pretty much everything in-game, so we'll see if that has a factor. Anyway, so pretty much the first thing I did is went to Rochester. And I did this on camera. I still have that footage, but you're probably never going to see it. Yeah, Rochester, I guess I'll just quickly say... Where is it? If you're looking for hidden bases in your map, because Freelancer is very much an explorer's game as well as a fighting game, and a good way to find hidden bases on the map is to actually go to the patrol path thing. And we'll just come over to here to where Rochester is. And you can see here, if I go particularly into hostile, you can definitely see that a lot of these paths converge. Even without knowing where Rochester Base is, you can definitely tell that there's something important over there. So using the patrol paths is a good way to find hidden bases, is what I'm saying. We'll head over there. Anyway, the trading thing, I gave that a go. I got myself a Rhino, and yeah, I definitely gave the trading thing a go, but I sort of started this trading thing with about $60,000. By the time I decided that I wasn't very good at it and I was going to give up, and just do what I'm doing here, I had about 40,000. I'd lost $20,000 trying to find a decent trade system, but I'm not very good at it. And that's something about Freelancer that sort of just hasn't really interested me. Just the sort of running around in your, your Rhino or, big freighter or what have you. Just trading with the various places, taking resources from one place and shipping them to another planet or station or whatever. That just didn't really ever seem very fun to me, so I've never really done it. I've never had money problems in Freelancer, at least in vanilla. I've never played Crossfire before. This is my first impressions of Crossfire, just as it is for some people who might be watching. Okay. And I've never had any problems with money. Also, these guns are really good as well. I really like them. The only problem is that they use up a lot of this ship's power, at least. I don't know how good they are on the other ships. Oh man, goodness me. That's unusual. That is unusually powerful. I'm just gonna hit that loot button and see if I can take him out. Oh, no, okay, I'm gonna cruise to get over there. He took a bit of hull damage there. That's not normal. Normally not that bad at it, guys. Alright, well, I'll try and take them down before the shield fully recharges. Ow. Okay, they took out my shield. Hopefully we'll be okay. Just don't really want to use up too many of my shield bots or whatever they're called. Nanobots. There we go. So, the trading isn't for me, shall we say. So, basically what I've been doing is taking on these 10k missions from the Manhattan bar, kind of just talking to everyone, learning about the rumors, and there's nothing truly amazing that I've learned from the rumors, other than that some of the rumors seem to be a bit custom actually, because they seem to sort of be giving me tips specific to the game itself, sort of saying, oh, you never need to use, what is it called? You never need to use nanobots if you can keep your shields up, that kind of stuff. I got one room, that's an example. But yeah, nothing too spectacular has been happening off camera other than me being a complete failure at trading. Gave that a shot, wasn't for me. So I have just been slaughtering these rebels. I've been making a bunch of friends as well. I'll show the friends screen. I probably gave a bit of a peek at that just before. And how are these guys doing? Just going to try and finish them off. So yeah, today we're going to be doing mission 2 of the campaign. The original, vanilla campaign, of course. This is just the lead up to it. So I'll say again, for those who haven't seen my Freelancer videos before, what I just do is I do the last mission before I hit the threshold, because there tends to be a sort of a little dialogue. Journey will say something like, oh, I need you to meet me on some so-and-so and whatever, and on my channel that's generally been an accepted cool thing to do. So I'm going to continue doing that in this series, and we'll see how it goes. So I actually, after I got the Rhino, I actually went back to Manhattan and I got the Star Tracker. That's a ship that you can normally only get with like level 18 or something, but the Crossfire mod seems to have taken away that level requirement, so we did pick up a Star Tracker, and it only has 3 gun mounts. But it actually does have more armor than the Defender here. It's a light fighter, so it travels a bit faster. This has got a top speed of 90, and the Star Tracker, it's a light fighter, so it's got 120. It's not too much of a difference though, in my opinion. It turns a little bit quicker, but that doesn't really worry me either. But the main thing that attracted me about the Defender here is that it has 5 gun mounts and a turret mount, so there's a potential to do a ton of damage here, as you can see. That should be that.
The area is clear. Well done. Mission Commission signing off.
Trent, this is Junie. I have a new assignment for you if you're interested. Meet me on Manhattan. King and I will be waiting for you in the bar.
Alright, well you heard Jenny, it's time to head back to Manhattan and meet up with us. So I think you guys have seen enough of travelling through these trade lines, so I'm just going to skip straight to Manhattan for you guys, so I'll be right back. And here we are coming back to the planet. What was it, like a minute? Yeah, so there's this thing over here. I'm guessing this is something to do with the Crossfire mod. Well, obviously it is. It's something to do with multiplayer. When I first saw it, I was like, what? Wow, a server? What? But I don't know, that just seems to be kind of something to do with the skin of this place. Yeah, probably so that when you see it on the servers, you can see the rules there. And so we're just going to come down to the Manhattan docking ring here and head down. I just want to head to the equipment room just to pick up a couple more shield bots and nano batteries. I'll max them out anyway. Just need to get one more nanobot by the looks. You can skip this if you're quick enough. You can skip that if you're quick enough. Just hit the wrench so that indicates that we need some repairs. You can escape that. So yeah, we picked up some drails there. These are kind of lower tier than a rougher. Yeah, so I tend to sell these. And they're not actually as good as our Justice. What are they called? Barrages is what they're called. They're not as good as these, so I just sell the drails now. Get rid of these. And yeah, as I said, they just drop these javelin missiles. And guess we'll sell that as well. And yeah, picked up a couple of missiles there. Cool. Get rid of this thruster. Alright. Now, something I don't like about this Crossfire mod is that the nanobots and the shield batteries are way down the bottom here. So you kind of have to scroll down to get to the good stuff. If they could stick them up here for the next patch, if there's ever going to be a next patch, that would be fantastic. Right, we're pretty much ready here to jump into the bar. Now this isn't going to activate the cutscene. One of the very, very few times where going into the bar just doesn't straight up activate it. Not as many people here this time. Alright, we'll talk to Junie now and activate that cutscene. King's there. Cool.
Good to see you again, Trent.
Well, now that we're all here, the LSF has an important mission for you. Are you interested?
Ooh, 4,500. That's not as good as anything else I can get around here, but I assume that's kind of bugged into being a bit low, so we will just accept, of course.
Yeah, sounds good.
Alright, here are the details. The LSF has got a line on a smuggler who's been moving artifacts in and out of Liberty space.
What sort of artifacts? Alien. They're very old and fetch a huge price among collectors as high art. Liberty purposely monitors and restricts their trade. But the LSF is about to ban them altogether under orders of the President.
Can I finish, please? Okay. This smuggler's name is Sean Ashcroft. He's been under investigation for a while. Now we have information that he's going to try and move a shipment into New York through the Colorado Gate. We want him. Your job is to stop the convoy before it reaches New York and bring him in for interrogation. Now he's probably got help, so be careful. I'm uploading the access code to the Colorado Gate into your neuronet now. I'll also have a scanner and tractor beam installed in your ship.
Wait. Tell him about the bonus.
What about the bonus?
I've got the access codes to the rest of the Liberty Gates. You can have them once you deliver Ashcroft.
Really?
Really.
Trent, I've got a pit stop to make. I'll see you in space. Alright.
Not that it's related to this mission at all, but I've just completely forgot to mention it when I was actually checking out Rochester Base. You can see here there's actually a warp gate called Custodian. Now I didn't check this thing in detail. I didn't go through it. I assumed that I just couldn't go through it because, you know, that's just not what it would allow me to do. Alright, so we head to the launch pad and continue with the mission, of course.
Lonigan, is that you? When did they release you from medical?
You think you're safe, but you're not.
What are you talking about?
What do you think happened on Freeport 7?
It was blown to dust, like my ship, my ore ship, and my 1,000,000 credits that, by the way, you still owe me.
Easy come, easy go.
No. We had a deal.
A deal that died with the station. Oh, that all seems so long ago now. Doesn't matter anyway. They want us all dead.
Who wants us all dead?
Men, government men, you know. They'll find the manifest. They'll know who was there. They're already after me. but I'm smart. I escaped from medical.
Wait, you what? You escaped?
Had to. They came for me, Trent. Because of what I saw on the station. I saw what did this to us. To me. There were these ships. But they weren't there. They weren't...
Lonigan, you're not making sense.
You don't understand. They know me now. I'm not safe here anymore. None of us are. Trent, we gotta get off Manhattan.
Cal. Hey, wait, Lonigan! Hey, where do you think you're...
Hey.
Oh.
Hey. Hey, wake up!
Whoa. You look terrible. Are you all right?
I don't know.
What happened to you?
2 men. They jumped me. Oh, my chest. Where's Lonigan?
Lonigan? Who's Lonigan?
They must have taken him.
Trent, pull yourself together. Remember Ashcroft and the mission.
Yeah,
You'll be fine. Come on, Trent. We got work to do.
Are you sure you're up for this?
I'll be fine.
Then I'll see you when you get back. Good hunting.
And despite all the bells and whistles of the Crossfire mod version 1.9, that is still the worst rendered cigarette ever. A reference to myself, that's a first. Alright, well let's jump into space and begin this crazy adventure. Right now. I'm not gonna put you through that, guys. Right, meet King in space near Manhattan. Yeah, well that's pretty straightforward.
There you are. I was starting to wonder if you were really okay. You are okay, aren't you?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Good. So what was going on down there? Who's Lonigan?
I met him on Freeport 7. We just signed a deal when the station was attacked. He was injured and has been in medical ever since. I've been waiting for him to recover to get my money back.
And? What did he say?
Nothing about the money. He said he escaped from medical and that people were after him. I thought he'd lost it, but then these 2 guys appeared and shot him. Maybe he wasn't just paranoid. I'm never getting paid. Goodbye, million credits.
Our flight path takes us right past Fort Bush and straight onto the Colorado Gate. You first, Trenton. Hold on, we're almost at the trade lane.
Dock access granted.
There's a bit of lag. I think it's okay. It's kind of gone now. Yeah, okay. Did you see King wasn't even in that cutscene just there? I wonder what was going on.
Plane jump
Excuse me.
initiated.
You gonna talk, King? Yeah, they normally like to talk during the trade lane jumps. Alright, well you gotta head over this way, I think. To the Colorado system. So let's jump over there.
It's only a short run from here to the Colorado Gate. Let's go.
Free flight.
So a nice little trick with going into these trade lanes. Did I say that already? I don't think I did. You go into free flight and then right in front of it you hit the dock button. And that saves a lot of time. Yeah, the amount of time you can save. Oh.
The Navy has moved heavy battleships to all jump gates. Every ship going in or out of the New York system is being scanned.
Okay.
This is Jump Gate Control on Battleship Unity. Please identify yourselves. Over.
Unity, this is Patrol Gamma 6 on special LSF assignment. Requesting permission to jump to Colorado. Over.
Patrol Gamma 6, you're clear to proceed. Over.
Roger that. Gamma 6 out. That wasn't too bad. Let's go.
Indeed we shall, and I've already taken the liberty of going
Good.
there.
Next stop,
New
the Colorado
graphics.
system.
Oh my goodness! That looks beautiful! It looks like you're going incredibly quick. Wow. That looks pretty sweet. Oh! Alright.
System jump successful. All systems show green. Trent, take up position near the trade lane.
This is Junie. Ashcroft has been sighted in the Kepler system. We don't know which way he's going, but it looks like he's coming straight at you. Keep your eyes open. Over.
Acknowledged. Trent, we have to scan every ship that's coming through. Fly to the waypoint and take up position.
Okay. Almost there.
Good. Cut your engines. We'll wait here.
King, Ashcroft's convoy just entered Colorado. We've set up a trap for him at Pueblo Station. Stay where you are and make sure that none of his men get away. Over.
Roger. Trent, stay sharp.
Scan a ship, target the ship, and then click scan cargo. Or press O, I think it is. There we go. There shouldn't be anything on a police transport, I hope. Alright, where is this guy gonna be? I think he comes in from here. Is this him? Probably.
There, a convoy. Target the ships and scan their cargo.
Alright, you're clean. What about you? Yeah, you're clean. Okay. Anything over there? And they want us to do these ones, I think. What about you? Trying to sneak around. Fertilizer. That's pretty safe. What do we get? Anybody coming in? Come on. I thought this was over by now.
I'm going in.
Eh?
Follow me.
Where is he?
You are in violation of the Liberty Artifact
Oh,
Code and
him.
are under arrest. Cut your engines. Trent, go for his engines.
So he's got a couple of artifacts there. Not allowed. Alright. Disable the engines, which basically means just shoot at him. Should be pretty easy to kill. Well, I mean, well, kill. Disable, quote unquote disable. We'll enter a cutscene once he's damaged enough. Alright, come on, dude. Come on! Stay still. I've got more power than the entire Liberty Navy, and I can't use it because I keep missing. Probably what I want to do is actually turn off my Raphael and Vengeance a bit just to preserve the power, because without those on I found I'm using a lot less of my system power. It lasts a lot longer. Might be something that I do, but I really like having the massive amount of power. Right, yeah, so I've seen a bunch of times where they use the shield batteries, and I don't think we've seen it much there. Alright, cutscene.
Ceasefire, or you will be destroyed.
I hope you got good lawyers. This is abuse of power here. I'll sue.
Sean Ashcroft, you are under arrest.
I'm not Ashcroft, you jawhead. I'm really gonna have you butt.
What?
The name is Cosmo Van Nostra. Remember, I'm about to be your worst nightmare, Flatfoot. This is wrongful arrest, harassment, and wanton destruction of my property.
King, our plan has failed. Ashcroft broke through our forces at Pueblo. We've lost contact with the station. Get there as fast as you can. Hurry.
Acknowledged. We're on our way.
This is outrageous. You haven't had no after this.
This could get rough. Ready your weapons.
Free fly.
So that was a bit of a fail there. Obviously not Sean Ashcroft, some kind of dude that we're never ever going to see again, or at least I hope not. If they put him in the Crossfire mod, that'd be kind of funny. Anyway, we're going to Pueblo Station to see what's up, apparently. What did Junie say? Did they release a distress signal or something? Well, either way, let's go check it out. King, are you okay there? It looks like you're kind of about to collide with one of these metal thingies. Alright. Nice blue planet back there. Nice blue planet back there. Unknown solar object. Oh, that's new with the Crossfire mod. Doesn't normally say solar. Oh my goodness.
Dear God. Mayday! Mayday! This is Pueblo Station. We're under attack. Repeat, we're under attack. This is Patrol Gamma 6. Engaging enemy.
Who are you talking to, King?
We're tracking 6 hostiles. We have fires on several decks, and life support is failing. We can't take much more. Understood. Let's go, Trent.
Yeah, boy. Also, I like the sound of all my weapons when they fire. Because they all fire at the same time. Okay, come on, dude. Oh, they always do that. They always get away just in time, and then they fire their shields up or something. There we go. So they're a bit harder to kill, I think. Yeah, they're slightly better fighters, but they're a lot harder to kill, I think, because what's going on. Alright. It doesn't help that they're light fighters and they're a bit more agile than the heavy fighter either, but we should be okay. So yeah, normally I pick up the Defender, what is it, after the third mission, because you actually end up landing on the Missouri in that one anyway, so that's when I tend to pick it up. But I decided to pick it up early because of what you're seeing right now. Difficult gameplay, folks. And more weapons means it's easier to kill enemies, theoretically, if you can hit them. Right, we don't want to attack Pueblo itself, of course, because they're about to be destroyed by these jokers. There we go. Scripted events! It's not gonna fall apart, folks. Alright, cool. Just wanna try and get him before his shields come back online. Is he getting away? No, he's not. Almost dead. Come on, dude. And there we go. Nice explosion. Winston done. You're not really... I'm doing my best here, guys, to try and make it a bit more entertaining for you. The most entertaining thing about Freelance, I think these early missions, is just the dialogue. What we're doing right now is pretty basic. I've been doing it a lot all day, actually, in preparation for this episode. When you suck at trading, you've got to resort to fighting. On the plus side, I am a little bit better at fighting now. Like, I'm doing okay with aiming. I don't really sort of know how the enemy ships fly. They just kind of fly a bit randomly, I think. Oh, just want to try and keep my mouse as close to the thing as I can. Okay, here we go.
We lost life support to several sections, but we're all right. What happened? We set up a trap for a guy named Ashcroft, but his convoy didn't come out of the trade lane as we thought. They came from the Copperton field and totally surprised us. The LSF fighters were taken down like flies.
Where are the transports?
When the fighting started, they took off into the Silverton field. We tagged one of them with a tracking device. Uploading now. Are you getting a signal?
Yes, we are. Strong and clear. Thank you, Pueblo. They will pay for this.
Good hunting.
Ashcroft is ours. Trent, head for the coordinates.
You know, my main concern here, I kind of said this in the last episode, but because we cruise a lot faster, my main concern is that in a time like this, they're going to talk, and we're going to get there before they finish talking.
We're on his tail. Pueblo managed to tag one of Ashcroft's ships. We're following the signal into the Silverton field. We could use some help.
Understood. I'm ordering the Rio Grande to send several fighter wings. Don't do anything foolish, King. Wait for the support. Junie out.
Gamma 6, this is Navy Patrol Zeta 1. Proceeding to your location. Over.
Oh, well, okay, looks like it finished just before we get there, which is all good. King, what happened to you? Oh.
There they are. Ashcroft and his thugs.
Oh dear.
This must be the drop-off point for
So
the
we've got to
artifacts.
attack them, I suppose.
This is LSF Gamma 6. We found Ashcroft. Need immediate backup. Lock onto my signal. Over.
They're shooting me, so I'm going to shoot them.
Ignore the transports, Trent. We have to take out the fighters.
Okay.
Gamma 6, this is Patrol Zeta 1. Ready to engage. Good to see you, Zeta 1. We're looking for a criminal named Ashcroft. We need him alive. Acknowledged. This is Zeta Leader. Engage rogue fighters.
Alright. This Ashcroft guy's one slippery character, isn't he? He's I can't believe all these dudes are like willing to risk their lives for this guy. He must be paying them quite a lot. Then again, I guess the artifact business is pretty lucrative. That's something, yeah, that's something about this game. That's really all I know about trading, is that there are commodities which, if certain factions find you with them, they tend to not like you and shoot you, and probably kill you. Yeah, things like cardamine, which is like a sort of a drug. The Freelancer drug. I think that's worth a lot on Manhattan, and you can pretty much get that from the border worlds, I think, which tend to be kind of independent and you know, set their own laws, and their own laws basically mean they like drugs. Probably shouldn't even be talking about that, but anyway, I think most of the people watching a Freelancer LP are pretty mature. Alright. Yeah, we're actually doing okay now that we've got the upper hand, we've got more people. He doesn't know who to hit. Alright. I was actually, I thought that my graphics card wouldn't actually be able to handle the Crossfire mod. Well, and it turns out it actually can. It runs pretty much fine here in Fraps. Solid 30 frames, except for when it lags occasionally when I start recording. But apart from that, it's pretty much good.
He's fleeing into the field. I've tagged him. Trent, we can't let him get away. Come on.
Well, let's go.
Damn it. Ashcroft's making a run for it. He activated his cruise engines. Firing cruise disruptor. Damn. The disruptor missile missed Ashcroft. He's entered cruise speed. We have to hurry before he can get away. Activate your cruise engines and head for the coordinates.
Something about that sort of thing happens in the vanilla game as well, but it feels like he should have been saying those sorts of things during the fight. It's a little weird that he says it after. I mean, it's just weird to me. Oh, there's a jump hole there. I did see a jump hole in New York while I was exploring. I wonder if this is where he was trying to go. Also, what is that white thing? I saw one of those earlier as well, and I kind of moused over it. Could this be related to Crossfire? We may never know. Well, I guess we will eventually know, but yeah. Alright, we're almost there. We're getting to free fly again. Get our fingers ready on the appropriate buttons.
I'm picking up a disturbance. Could be a jump hole. We have to hurry or he's gonna get away.
Alright.
I'm picking something up on my scanners. Roger that.
Huh?
I'm seeing the same thing.
Oh, got one.
Everybody, get ready.
We're already here. Hey, look, it's Ashcroft. Oh, shields are down. We'll fix that up right up. Let's try and finish off Ashcroft. Pretty much flying the same ship as anyone else, so at least I think he is. Yeah, it looks like it. The Bloodhound. The favourite ship of the rebels. I mean, the rebels? No, that's from FTL. The favourite ship of the rogues. Alright, come on, dude. Stop using your shield batteries. Yeah, that's that thing there. New York. Oh, okay. He's gonna jump right into your hands. Right, come on, dude. And Another anomaly, eh? Oh!
He's ejected. Trent, use your tractor beam to bring
Let's
him
get
in.
him in. There we go.
Sector 1, we're taking Ashcroft back to New York for interrogation. Thanks for your help.
Oh, we got Ashcroft.
Don't mention it. Good job, Trent. Ashcroft's on ice and Junie's waiting for us in New York.
Is that right?
I'm uploading a waypoint to the gate. Let's get going.
Well, we'll just leave the rest of these rogues here.
Interrogation will shed some light on the illegal artifact trade here in Liberty. Pressure from high up has been mounting in the last few weeks. Rumor has it that about a month ago, a Rhineland expedition discovered a whole new supply of these things on a distant planet in the Omicron systems. I mean, everybody knows that there are alien ruins, but they're mostly dust, and the artifacts are just as dead as the beings who made them. Apparently, these new ones are different. They're active, and could be dangerous. Both LSF and the Liberty Navy have stepped up their patrols, and I've heard rumors within the LSF that the President will soon be banning these artifacts altogether.
Well, it's never nice when you have alien artifacts which are active. Yeah, I can understand the caution of these guys.
King, are you and Trent all right? What is your status? Over.
We're fine. Mission accomplished. We broke up Ashcroft's little party. He was getting ready to move those artifacts out of the black market when we took him down.
You didn't kill him, did you? I remember the last time.
Negative. Trent has him tied up in his cargo hold. He deserves worse.
He'll get what he deserves, but not until he's told us all we need to know. I'll make preparations for your arrival. Be careful heading back to New York. Intel advises that members of Ashcroft's gang might try to free him before we get him into lockdown. I'm still on Manhattan. Meet me there. Junie out.
Alright. Taking the jump hole. I was a bit worried that we might not have gotten through the dialogue in time, but we're okay.
This is Jump Gate Control on Battleship Unity. Please identify yourselves. Over.
This is Patrol Gamma 6 on special assignment. We have a prisoner for the LSF. Requesting permission to proceed. Over.
Acknowledged, Gamma 6. You've received priority clearance. Over.
Thank you, Unity. Out. Junie must have arranged that for us. Let's go.
This is Junie.
There we go.
Change of plans. You and Trent are to proceed directly to the battleship Missouri near Zone 21. I'll take charge of Ashcroft there. Junie out.
The Missouri? She's full of surprises. Usually the Navy draws the lines at Zone 21. They must really want to get their hands on Ashcroft.
He just seems like a lowly drug smuggler. I mean, artifact smuggler to me.
We're almost there. One more trade lane.
Free flight.
Alright, just get into free flight to maximize the time, or lower the time. Oh! Should we
Intel was right.
try and take these guys
All
down?
rogues. Trent, we have to fight them off. Fort
Alright.
Bush, this is LSF Gamma 6. We're under attack and need assistance. Over.
Oh, no
This
kidding,
is Fort
man.
Bush. We're launching 2 wings to assist you.
Ugh.
Fort Bush Wing Alpha here. Engaging enemy.
There was a little bit of a lag spike again, but it seems like we're okay. Hopefully the disc doesn't fill up. But it's probably about to fill, yeah. Not much recording space. I looked at that last session that I did, just before I launched into space, I split the recording off, and that was about 17 minutes, and that was like 35 gigs. Oh dear. So I've got to try, I don't have a lot of space to record to, that was like half of the space I have to record to, so I have to kind of render that first part and then kind of come back later and do this second part. That's generally how these things go for me. So I'm just a little bit concerned that I'm going to run out of space now. Right. We'll see how we go though. We're nearly there now. Oh. I'm going to try and do this as quick as possible then. Right, come on, dude. Trying to make a YouTube video. Come on. There we go. The commentary is not exactly the greatest. There's not really that much to say other than, well, I'm attacking a rogue. His name is Stuart Wood. He's a pretty good fighter. That's because of that Crossfire mod. I'm getting shot at. Hope I don't have to use any shield batteries. Alright, come on, dude. Are you the last? I think he's the last. Everybody's shooting at him.
Last one. That was close. Thank you, Alpha Wing.
Don't mention it, Gamma 6.
This way, Trent. Junie's waiting.
Free fly.
Alright, I'm right behind you. Or you're in formation with me, man. Well, I guess it's always a boon if we got faster crews as well.
To attack is so close to Fort Bush. Ashcroft must really know something important.
So how does the, how do they know he knows something important? Yeah, he must have a rat or something. Somebody knocked. Somebody told on him. Alright, come on, everybody. Gotta get to the Missouri. Hand in Ashcroft. Why are they trusting me with Ashcroft? I mean, I'm just a guy who's being hired. I'm the muscle.
Identify yourself. Over.
This is Patrol Gamma 6 on special LSF assignment. We're bringing a prisoner to LSF Commander Junko Zane. Over.
Acknowledged. Commander Zane is awaiting you. Over.
Roger that. Gamma 6 out. Time to collect your credits, Trent.
And, oh.
Yeah, I understand. Yes, I'm leaving right now. Over. Hey, Trent. A convoy near Pittsburgh is in trouble and needs help. I'll see you later. Give Junie my best. You have clearance. Dock with the battleship. Junie is waiting. You did a great job out there, Trent. See you.
Dock with base to continue.
Okay.
Access granted.
Here we go. Bye, King. Good luck with that Pittsburgh thing. Thought we sorted that out last mission.
Are you sure you brought enough men? He's unconscious in my cargo hold.
Trent, Ashcroft is a dangerous man, and I don't like to take unnecessary risks. Which reminds me, the bounty. And I owe you the access codes. They're both being uploaded to your neuronet now. You'll also find an extra bonus.
Thanks.
You did a good job. You deserve it.
What's gonna happen to Ashcroft?
He'll be interrogated, of course. He's our best insight into the smuggling ring. I'm sure we can make him talk. Meanwhile, with your new security status, I suspect you'll be able to occupy your time while I'm gone.
Where are you going?
On assignment. I take orders too, Trent. But don't go too far. I might need you again, soon.
Ah, we've advanced to level 4? Fantastic! Let's just take a look at what that next level requirement is. Oh boy, $150,000. Oh well, that's not too bad. That literally is $150,000. Wow. Like right down to the last dollar. That's kind of funny. Alright, so what did I have in my hold exactly? Did she said a little bonus, but I'm not quite sure what she meant by that. Yeah, it doesn't seem like anything. Oh, we got some Raphaels here. I'll switch that out off camera. Well, you guys, not really much else to say other than thank you very much for watching this episode of Freelancer with the Crossfire mod version 1.9. My name is Birdtross. Kia kaha.